Hello learners, here is a question from shift 1 of JEE Mains 2025. Now the question is, let x is equal to x of y be the solution of the differential equation, this fine, and x of 1 equal to 1. This they have given us to find out the constant. We have to find out what is x of 1 by 2, fine. Now stay with me until then. I'll give you clear cut step by step solution. Now first observe the question. Whenever you come across a mains question, now observe and understand the question carefully. The crux part of the question, the main part of the question is this. This is the equation that we are given. Now try to think what is the method that we need to use in this. Should we have to use variable separable method, or should we have to use something else? Like what is the hint? Now observe this equation carefully. If you see, I have y square and I have 1 by y. But if you see here, x, it does not have any power. X is linear. It has x power 1. That means what? There is a very good chance that this is going to be a linear differential equation in x. Now see, generally you are acquainted with solving linear differential equations in y, but in this time they have given you a linear differential equation in x. Fine. So that is my guess that it could be a linear differential equation, and very sure it is actually. Fine. Now analyze the question properly, fine, and you'll get the constant value using this. And this, it is a pretty simple question, but the working is going to be a bit more. Listen to me carefully. Now see, first divide by dy, because standard you have dy by dx plus y into p of x, but here it's a linear in x, so it is going to be dx by dy, fine. So y square dx by dy plus x minus 1 by y equal to 0. Send this minus 1 by y to the RHS, fine. Now generally, you know, right, in our standard one, like dy by dx plus y into p of x is equal to q of x, something like this we have, right? So if you see dy, beside dy by dx there is nothing, so I mean the coefficient is 1, so divide by y square, divide by y square. If you are going to do that, dy by dx by dy plus x by y square is equal to 1 by y into y square, fine. So ultimately I'll get dx by dy plus x into 1 by y square is equal to 1 by y cube, fine. Now next, now for generally, like you are used to solving this, right? Dy by dx plus y into p of x is equal to q of x. For this the solution is y into integrating factor is integral q of x into integrating factor dx. This is something you must be familiar with, but here it is of the form dx by dy plus x into py is equal to q of y. So the solution is going to be x into integrating factor is equal to integral q of y into integrating factor dy. I hope you are able to follow me till now. Now here I'm going to take this equation to the next slide. Okay, this equation will be visible in the next slide, fine. Now next, now compare this. Why is it getting stuck? Yeah, sorry for that. Now compare this with dx by dy plus x into p of y is equal to q of y. If you will compare it with this, fine, what will you get? P of y is this. P of y is 1 by y square and q of y is 1 by y cube, fine. Now for the standard one, integrating factor is e power integral p dx, right? E power integral p dx. But here I have y, like p, it's in terms of y, so my integrating factor is going to be e power integral p dy, e power integral p dy. Okay, so first I am going to find out integral p of y dy. Okay, now see this, integral 1 by y square, I can write it as integral y power minus 2, so it is y power minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1, y power minus 1 by minus 1, so minus y power minus 1, it is nothing but minus 1 by y. So my integrating factor will be e power integral p of y dy, which is nothing but e power minus 1 by y. Hope you are able to follow it. Hope you are able to follow it. Stay alert, stay alert, stay alert. Don't take. So the solution is, I told you in the previous slide, x into integrating factor is integral q of y into I of dy. Fine. So x into e power minus 1 by y is equal to integral q of y is this 1 by y cube e power minus 1 by y dy. Okay, now here I got it, fine. Actually I'm putting a lot more steps. In exam you don't have to, like, obviously in mains if you do it like this you will be out of time. Okay, you will lose a lot of time, but I'm putting so many steps for your understanding, fine. Now see, this is what I need to do, integral 1 by y cube e power minus 1 by y dy. What I'm doing is I just wrote e power minus 1 by y here. So e power minus 1 by y into 1 by y cube dy. This is what I have. Now listen carefully. How to integrate this? How to integrate this? Obviously I need to do some substitution. Here I'm getting a hint that you see e power carefully. I have minus 1 by y. Now let's say I'll put minus 1 by y as t. Let's say I'll put t is equal to minus 1 by y. T is equal to minus 1 by y. So what will be dt? Dt will be 1 by y square dy. Dt will be 1 by y square dy. Now this gives me a hint that I can actually write this 1 by y cube as 1 by y into 1 by y square, and 1 by y square dy will go as dt, 1 by y square, and 1 by t I can write it as minus y. Okay. So what I'm doing is 1 by y cube, I can write it as 1 by y into 1 by y square. Fine. If you will do this, you see 1 by y cube, I wrote it as 1 by y into 1 by y square. If you will do this, let me continue on the next slide. So this is what I have. Put t as minus 1 by y. This minus put t as minus 1 by y. So dt will be 1 by y square dy. What will happen is, see, this minus 1 by y, it's going to become t, and next this entire thing 1 by y square dy is going to become dt. Now what about this guy 1 by y? See, t is minus 1 by y, right? T is minus 1 by y. So 1 by y will be minus t. 1 by y will be minus t. Now with all the substitutions, this is something which you might have learned, a substitution method in integration, in integrals. So x e power minus 1 by y will be integral e power t into this became t, right? Integral e power t, 1 by y has become minus t, and dt. It's looking so cute, right? Like this big one, this bulky guy has become like this cute. Cute, right? Now, okay. Baapre, this is seriously a little lengthy. I mean, this is a little lengthy. Still, we have some good amount of way to go. Okay, it's a little lengthy. I know you might be thinking, "Oh my gosh, what's happening?" But stay with me. Now here, how to integrate when I have when I have product of two functions? Obviously, integration by parts. We have a rule, right? Isolate. So this is the order in which we have to put our functions: inverse, logarithmic, algebraic, trigonometric, exponential. Exponential is at the last. T is like algebraic, so this will become integral t into e power t dt. Fine, I hope it's clear and it's making some sense. Next. So integral, this is going to be integral fg is nothing but f integral g minus integral of f dash integral g. So this is going to be minus is kept outside. Integral t power t is going to be t times integral t times integral e power t minus integral derivative of t is 1 into integral of e power t dt. Integral of e power t is e power t only. Again another integral will be there. Integral of e power t again is going to be e power t. So this is what I will be left out with a constant. Now multiply the minus e power t minus t e power t plus c. Hope it's making sense. Minus I just took it inside. Now next. What is this t? What is this t exactly? It's getting stuck. Yeah, it's here. What is this t? T is minus 1 by y, right? So substitute it back. You will do that. E power minus 1 by y minus 1 by y e power minus 1 by y plus c. In that previous equation, I just put t as minus 1 by y. Now what you can do is, you see there is e power minus 1 by y here, e power minus 1 by y here, e power minus 1 by y here. Multiply by e power 1 by y. So e power 1 by y into e power minus 1 by y. See, e power 1 by y into e power minus 1 by y. It's going to become e power 1 by y minus 1 by y, which is e power 0, which is 1. Fine. So this will go, this will go, this will go. But here I'll get an e power y, e power 1 by y. Now it's looking so nice. X is equal to 1 plus 1 by y plus e power 1 by y. Sir, I want to take rest. My energy is over. No, beta. For one question only, you have to put in so much effort. That is JEE Mains. Welcome to JEE Mains 2025. Now, we need to find out the value of C, right? We did not get it yet. So, x of 1 is equal to 1. That means when y is 1, x is equal to 1. Put x and y as 1 in this. So, 1 is equal to 1 plus 1 by 1 plus c into e power 1 by 1, 1 1, so 0 is equal to 1 plus c, so c will be equal to minus 1, c is equal to minus 1, so c will be equal to minus 1 by e, which is minus e power minus 1. Now put it back here, x is equal to 1 plus 1 by y plus e power minus 1 into e power 1 by y. Now see this, e power minus 1 into e power 1 by y, it is nothing but e power 1 by y into e power minus 1, which is nothing but e power 1 by y minus 1. And that's what I'd get. And there's a minus, so at last we got the solution. Now they asked to find, so this is my equation, okay, solution to the differential equation, and x of 1 by 2, they are asking put y as 1 by 2. Y is 1 by 2 means 1 by y is 2. Y is 1 by 2 means 1 by y is 2. So put it back here, x is equal to 1 plus 2 minus e power 2 minus 1. So 3 minus e, that's the answer. So option 3 is correct. That's it. Hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.